playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Cincinnati's offense takes the field and leading the way for the reigning AFC champs is last season's comeback player of the year, a man who needs no introduction, Joe Burrow.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going, runs like that.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The Bengals at 8-2 on the year. And they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Throw left side complete to Chase.
First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. Here's Pirine. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3.
Tennessee brings its offense to the field for the first time, and that means that we get to see the electric rookie out of Liberty, Malik Willis. 1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans
at the 33-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's got some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 18 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he fires one incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to it. But they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Pirine. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
That's caught over the middle by Asiasi. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21.
Here we go.
Now a carry for Pirine. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally.
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Jeffrey Simmons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it looking at a 4th down and 2. McPherson's kick is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner? It always seems to get here quickly. But coming up tonight, we wrap wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber Monday with the Steelers and Colts from Indianapolis. Second down, they go again with Henry. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Now they'll look to Willis to throw. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And they take the lead here at 7-6. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Burrow. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like when he saw it all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to a safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage is in lockdown mode everywhere.
And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Willis. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. 3rd down, it's Willis. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now it's Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 19 yards away. And the Bengals have retaken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 6-point game. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? A 1st down carry for Henry. Again, powerful running. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down.
Down to about the 23.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd down throw coming by Willis. On the slant, he finds Washington.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st.
To throw, here's Willis.
This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
They'll try with Haskins.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Bullock's kick is good, and they will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10.
So they're able to end. Points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. There you go. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Burrow.
got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. They'll give it to Mixon, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Second down and goal. Burrow to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase
As the first half is winding down.
and the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Now Willis on first and 10.
And brought in downfield by Burks. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this won't get there, won't be online. Good. Off to the right. So we
halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again.
And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though.
First down, they'll stick with Haskins.
And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Haskins now on 1st and 10.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. DJ Reader there on the tackle. On 2nd and 9. Willis, his throw incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Bullock's kick is good. And that'll tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
So here are the Bengals set to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Burrow.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, to me, there is no question about the intent there. And I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They go play action with Burrow. Out to his left. He will find his man Chase complete. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Titans now just about ready to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. Every possession for you now, go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Dancing to his left. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll find Washington. That's complete. Touchdown! James Washington, 62 yards. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Bullock good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's James Washington who finishes things with a touchdown reception. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Back onto the field comes the offense and Hayden Hurst. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes to come your way, too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
First down, here's Burrow. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On On second down, here's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now in Nashville. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return is Williams. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
For a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
67 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
P. Ryan again on 2nd down.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Once again, they run with Mixon. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
McPherson's kick is good,
and that will extend their lead even further.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans
at their 25-yard line.
They'll begin with a give to Haskins.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26.
Here's Willis. As this complete to Woods.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Willis. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make that.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
After the sack on 1st down,
Willis.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
Throwing, Willis. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Willis. And he'll get it right back to Washington.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. They get one more as the extra points up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. That will make this a 4-point game. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
So Burrow and the Bengals
down by 4. A minute 14 to go. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Burrow. Connecting with Mixon.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
I love how they're tearing the pages out of the so-called book. I wish more teams would do this instead of laying back. Bring pressure in this situation. Go after him a little bit.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Throwing, Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And out of bounds right around the 20.
Here we go.
Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
To throw, Burrow.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Burrow.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here, because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way, as we saw there.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the